audio to the world, Afrobeats to the world. Let's make it happen.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Vladdy Vibes. You already know the vibes. You're tuned to VIBEN, the littest, chillest podcast in Massachusetts. Some might even say the world. You feel me? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on this video. Yo, we are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere that you can listen to audio, really. Thank you for coming in. You already know what it is, bro. We bring on entrepreneurs, influencers. Yes, we bring on professionals to tell you some skills, give you some tips, and a bite size into their life. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing some special people on the podcast, and I even know how I got in contact with them. You know, when you just network and you just know mutuals, clearly you can tap into some big people. You feel me? So, guys, coming to you today on VIBEN podcast is ODIO, man. Thank you for coming
It's the word, bro. Appreciate you for having me here, bro.
No, I appreciate you for coming. Now, I don't even I did some research, like I always do my research. You know, I got my trusty pad right here. But you've been doing this for a long while. And most people, if you don't know about ODIO, he is an artist. He is an influencer. He's a trendsetter. If you look at some of his fits, bro, we about to rate them 1 to 10 on the TV here. That's why
I be trying.
Yeah, he's starting on them.
I be trying to, you know.
It's all right. It's all right. You being humble. But let them know, like, how you came about your music career. Like, how did you step into it?
Right. So basically, I would say my music career, like, it started like a little bit after COVID. COVID, I would say, is really what like pushed me to do music because like I had more free time.
Yeah.
And I was really trying to connect with myself. And I knew a couple people that like did music. I went to Salem State, so like I had a couple people like around me that did music. Then on top of it, I knew Don Deezy or Deezy.
Don Deezy.
Yeah.
The eeny, meeny, miny.
Yeah. So like, yeah, he was coming around in our dorm and stuff. So like, I was always around like people that made music.
Yeah.
Then it was like one day, like, you know, this dude, he makes music. It's one of my boys. His name is Max, well, J-Dot. He went to Salem State with me. And he kind of was like, you know, he had his own like setup in his room. So now I was just like, he was just telling me like, yo, just try and make music, just hop in the booth and just make something. And then, you know, I just made something, and then I liked how it felt, and then I just kept cruising with it.
For real?
Yeah.
So what I've seen in research, why I resonate more is that you lean more into Afrobeats.
Oh yeah. Right?
Heavy into Afrobeats.
Heavy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And coming from like, where you from, Boston?
Yeah, I'm from Dorchester.
Yeah, like an artist, Afrobeats?
Yeah, bro.
What's your ethnicity?
I mean, I'm Nigerian.
You're Nigerian,
so
okay.
I'm Nigerian, yeah. I'm full Nigerian, like both my parents, and I go back every 2 years.
Okay, so stepping into the popular culture right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So have you seen or felt like people been receiving your music much better since like Afrobeats after the pandemic?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, before the pandemic, I would say like I was doing more like R&B because like R&B was like is my first love. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, shout out to like all the like R&B legends like Usher and like, you know, Chris Brown.
Yeah,
you know, dudes like them. Like I was looking up to them growing up. So like music was my first love before like I started playing sports. But then you know I kind of, you know, as you get older, you start like dabbling in sports and stuff, so like you kind of like leave your first dream. But
yeah,
you know, so my first love is R&B, like no doubt. Like I love R&B, and I love the 2000s R&B a lot. So I was doing R&B before pandemic, and then like after the pandemic, I was kind of like Afrobeat became a trend, but like I was still kind of like iffy on whether I wanted to do the full switch. But then like I started connecting more with like some like certain amount of my boys like around Boston, like they're Nigerian, and you know they're more like heavy in the culture than me because you know they were born there. So like they kind of told me, they was like, yo, like maybe try doing Afrobeats for a little bit, you know, like you're Nigerian, might as well just take up the culture.
Yeah.
And even Bino, you know, DJ
I know Bino.
Yeah, Bino. He even told me, he was like, yo, like, cause we had a meeting, cause we're a part of the same like label, which is DNA. He was even telling me, like, he was like, yo, like, bro, you have you're gifted enough to be like Nigerian, and Afrobeats is taking over right now.
Yeah.
So like I might as well like try it. So I
Yeah.
dabbled in it. I was messing with it. I liked it, and I was like, yeah, let me just. And that's the most love I ever got on my music is
Yeah.
Afrobeats. So like, you know,
Well, I mean, in this area, like it ain't no one's on Afrobeats like that.
yeah,
So it's like, especially if you're performing on, even if you go on the Orange Room or like in the Orange Room and on Ripe Tangerines,
Yeah.
and you listen to everyone's music, it's
shout
like,
out Tange.
yeah, it's a shout out.
Shout out Tange, man.
But that's what sets you differently from all the other artists or the
Yeah.
videos. So that's really interesting to think about. But R&B, no one like in college or in high school, like when you were singing, called you light skin for
Yeah.
for singing the melodies, man.
Yeah. Nah, people be trying to tell me like, I'm light skinned, like, obviously I'm dark skinned, but people
Yeah.
trying to say like I'm light skinned or like I'm a fuck boy or whatever, because I'm doing all this stuff.
Because he's a trendsetter, niggas
Yeah,
just
you know what I'm
jealous.
saying? Like I'm just being me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's literally like music is something I love doing. Afrobeats, R&B, something I love doing. So like,
Right.
forget what everybody thinks. Like I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna still
Right.
rock with it.
So, but it all like came together because like not only are you an artist, but like you put it on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love fashion too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm heavy on like presentation, like first impressions is everything. You know what I'm saying? So like if I'm trying to give out this certain outlook about my music, you kind of like need to match the energy,
Aesthetic,
the
you know what I'm
aesthetic.
saying?
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
match the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Nah,
I'm trying.
absolutely. Like it screams different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Good looks, man.
But no problem. Yeah, I'm always gonna give people their flowers, man. I'm not
Yeah.
the type of man that's just gonna be like, yo, like you whack just cause
Yeah.
you do something different that I'm not used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be scared to say that. You feel me? Probably the most emotional nigga you ever gonna be across from.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'll show the love. I don't care. But the thing is, since like you're centered around like Afro beats, are you tapped into the culture as much as like someone from the country is? I know you mentioned you had people like
Yeah. So
around
I
you.
would say definitely I'm tapped into the culture. I was listening to Afrobeats, growing up. Both of my parents were immigrants from Africa or from Nigeria. So like I would say like, yeah. And then I'm tapped in terms of like I always visit every 2 years and I spend like 5 weeks. Like I'm supposed to go this December too. Go back, yeah. So
Now I've heard the stories of Nigeria.
nah, it's lit. It's lit though.
Take me with you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Everybody's trying to go. I got you,
Yeah.
bro. Like, nah, Nigeria's lit, bro. It's a great like spot to like have a nice vacation, and also like I feel like the currency difference too. Like you could like from dollars to like naira, like you could definitely like enjoy yourself. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like go back there with a couple dollars, you'll be set for like for a good month. You should be comfortable.
A month.
Yeah, like you go down
Money
there
long
maybe
down
with
there.
like at least $1,000, maybe $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be set for a month.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you use your money wisely, yeah.
A month.
Yeah.
I can get months vacations.
Yeah, like me, yeah, $3,000.
Your audio.
Yeah.
When's the next vacation, man? Let me know.
Say no more. I got you, bro. I got you.
All right.
I got
So
you.
you're a part of DNA Records.
Yeah.
How long you been with them?
Since they started,
Yeah.
which was around, I would say, I'm not even sure, maybe like 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, but G, correct me on this once you watch this. But yeah, I think around like 2021, that's when it really got finalized, and we started like having more artists and more of our friends like help out and join in. So yeah,
Yeah. Now, do you post consistently with your content? Do you set the standard in DNA about how you should be like marketing yourself as an artist?
I wouldn't say like I set the standard. I would say like I do me. I do what I got to do, and I know there's multiple people on DNA that's talented and gifted that do their own thing too. I would say like we all compete like a friendly competition between each other. Like maybe I'll post, maybe the next day another dude will post, another artist will post, maybe another artist will post. But at the end of the day, we're all like one label, so we all support each other. You know, we're gonna share, we're gonna comment, we're gonna like, you know. But it's like a little friendly competition.
Yeah, you sound like a down to earth dude that just knows his worth. But like,
Yeah.
has anyone received that poorly?
Yeah, for sure. I think like on social media, like I think a lot of people think of me as like maybe like
Full of yourself?
yeah, full of myself. Maybe like I've heard from a lot of girls like I look like a fuck boy, or you know, yeah. Excuse my language, by the way, but like,
Nah,
yeah.
you good.
But you know, I've heard like fuck boy. I've heard like this, that, and the third. People think I'm like conceited or cocky, but then I feel like that's just like the aesthetic that I gotta like bring out.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
on
what brings the
Instagram.
eyes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's
Yeah.
what brings the eyes. So like, but realistically, like once people get to know me and once people have that first convo with me, I think they understand like, yo, like I'm pretty down to earth. I'm pretty chill. Like I'm not cocky. I don't, you know.
Who you think they're missing out on? Like the type of person.
A friendly dude, bro. Like a friendly, like.
Yeah, this is your moment, bro. This is tell them like why they messing up.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. So I would say like they missing out on like a fun, like cool, chill, laid back dude. I love like going with the vibes, having a good time, you know, spending time with friends, even family too. Just being, you know, enjoying life, you know, taking things day by day and taking every step necessary to become the better version of myself or the best version of myself. So
True.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that and like, I would say like I'm a goofy dude too.
Yeah.
I would say like I love having like funny moments, you know.
Oh, okay.
So like I just be like, you know, enjoying, like I said, enjoying the moments, and I just be like,
Okay, you just happy.
yeah,
Niggas can't stand a happy nigga.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta be enjoying the moment, bro. Just be happy, bro. Like, you know,
Alright.
it takes too much energy to like either hate or like just be, you know, give off bad energy. It's too much. So,
Heard you.
Yeah.
Now I want to focus on more of your music now. Like, since were you born in Nigeria or were you born here?
nah, I was born here in Boston.
So you're born here in Boston, but up when you're younger, you were listening to R&B music,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Were you listening to any, you know? I don't think Afrobeats was like Afrobeats now, of course.
Yeah.
But Afrobeats was still like footwork and like not words, but
Yeah, it was.
beats.
Afrobeats was like, I would say like back then, who was really carrying us was like, you know, or like made Afrobeats like what it is today. I would say it's like Davido and like Wizkid. You know, I feel like they had the stage way before like, you know, all these new artists came along. In terms of like, you know, Wizkid been connecting with like Drake and like, you know, all these other big time artists. And then Davido been connecting with like other big time artists like Chris Brown and like, you know, and Summer Walker,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I think they was really holding the weight back then. I was listening to them a lot. They was like kind of like the 1-2 punch.
Right.
But like obviously they wasn't working together. But like, you know, I feel like they was the only ones carrying Nigeria. And
Right.
then I would say Burna Boy, but he was kind of low key more. But I knew about him, but like he was
Yeah.
more low key. He didn't get the spotlight
When
until now.
Davido was like
Yeah.
around there, like you saying like 2018-ish. Yeah, no, I definitely see that. What's good, bro?
What up, bro?
Yeah, no, I definitely see that because I don't think for some reason in my head back in the day, like do you feel like they repped Africa as much as, or Nigeria as much as they do now?
Yeah, I think nothing really changed with them. I just think they never really had like the spotlight. Yeah, you know, they were still doing, I feel like their energy was still the same. Like they were still like supporting Africa as a whole. But it's just like they just never, you know, had the time, like the spotlight. They never got, Afrobeats never really got the attention that it deserved, in my opinion. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
until now.
no, absolutely. I hear you. I think all the young artists nowadays are like basically driving that message because last summer, every place you go was Afro beats.
Afrobeats, man.
Even in the clubs, like in the cookouts, they took over the whole summer.
Yeah,
Like-
Afrobeats to the world, man. Like, for real, man. They came a long way. Afrobeat has come a long way, and I'm proud to say like I'm a part of it now. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I've always been Nigerian, but like I'm actually like contributing towards like the legacy and the music now. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So like,
The
and
movement.
especially in Boston, there's not really a lot of artists that do Afrobeats. So
Now, is there any artists that's like I never remember all their names, but like
Yeah.
Omale,
Yeah, Omale stuff.
Aria,
Ira
Ira,
Yeah, Ira Star.
Star.
Yeah.
Who else? I know I got a bunch more in my head.
Yeah. Now there's a couple.
Do you model your music after them, or do you model it in your own way?
I would say like I definitely take some influences from certain artists. Like I would say some influences you could definitely hear. I feel like in my music, you could definitely see the like Burna Boy influence. You could definitely see like the some certain like amount of my tracks. You could see like the influence of Omale and like Rema.
Rama.
Yeah, Rema. Yeah. So like I would say like and another artist named Ruger, but I would say like those
Oh.
like yeah Ruger. I would say like those four really like helped me in terms of like influence.
Yeah.
Like Afro beats, like I learned certain things from them, but then I apply my own like style to it because I do like R&B, like I said before.
Yeah, no,
so like I try to do Afro R&B sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
I hear it. It's like I said, it's like your personal sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're not coming over here learning the culture and then trying to
exactly.
rap it. Like what?
Exactly,
No, it's like Drake going to Jamaica and making one dance.
Exactly, bro.
You know, it's not the same as Jamaican artists would do it. When it comes to like your music process, now, do you write or do you go in the session and just freestyle? You just came from the studio today, right? Yeah. What were you doing in the studio?
So I would say it's a little mix of both. Like sometimes, I usually go to the studio prepared. I either go prepared and then like I have the beat and I kind of have it like so it's like organized more, but I'm low key drifting towards like just going in there and like feeling the mood and the vibes and just going off the head.
Yeah, you gotta go there in your fit, your glasses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta look some type of fly, bro. You never know who's watching, who's in the crowd, whoever's around. You never know.
Nah, that's
you know
hard.
What I'm saying? So yeah, I just be like in my own head sometimes when I go in the studio now. I don't really like come prepared. I come more of just like I hear the beat, feel the vibes, and like whatever my first flow comes to mind or whatever, I just do it. I just go with it, rock with the flow, and just feed off the energy. Because that energy that you have initially when you hear the beat, you might not have that same energy when the next time you hear the beat or the next time you actually try to make the song. So when I first hear the music, when I first hear the beat, I just try to get it out there and just try to like go with the flow. Even if it's rubbish, even if like my lyrics are trash, like I'll go back and fix it. But like the most important thing is like
the melody.
Is the melody, bro, and the flow. Like for me, it's melody and the flow, bro. Yeah.
Nah, so that's what makes a catchy song. That's what makes a hit.
Yeah, that's what makes a hit.
Yeah. R&B artists is their process and flow is always different from like rappers and songwriters because like the point they're trying to like deliver is like the feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now, when you have that feel, you practicing that feeling like when you go out. Let's say you go out to the clubs or go chill with those friends. Like, are you trying to practice feeling that feeling before you go into the stew and then sing about it?
Sometimes I do. Like I like just like I'll practice like a certain flow. Like sometimes like in the car, like all my friends know, that once they start watching, but like they all know like whenever I'm especially like whenever I'm in my car alone or like sometimes they'll be in the car with me too. If I play a beat, I'm just like trying to like I'll play a beat and I'm just like I might be mumbling nothing, but like as long as I get that flow, I'm just feeling the music, feeling the song. Like I feel like it's gonna come out fire, bro.
It sound right.
It's gonna come out. As long as it sound right, bro. Like it's like even if I don't like get the chance to go to the studio, I'm gonna make sure I take out my phone and I record like myself, like just going with the flow, like just finding the flow and hearing the beat in the background.
Yeah,
I don't forget it.
No, I hear you. You just like just young and lit. You know what I'm saying? You're really young and lit. Just trying to show them show the culture of what you got. Some artists have their favorite producers or some that they prefer to work with. Yeah. But have you had any problems with a producer that couldn't understand your flow or your process and things? And they're just kind of fucking up the the song.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Like nigga, do it like that. You're not think like people that wasn't on your type of time.
yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple times where like people have told me like to check out a studio or whatever, like a producer, and like, you know, like I'm working with them. Like obviously it's gonna sound like somewhat okay, but for me, like I'm very picky on like how my music sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like any little thing that doesn't sound right in my ears, bro, it's gonna bother me.
Oh,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
a perfectionist.
Like, yeah. I'm a perfectionist. Like literally, like I just like any little thing. It might not bother like the you know the crowd or like the people that hear it. You know, they might not pick up on it, but me, like I listen in detail, especially when it comes to my work. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's some artists, there's some producers that don't really pick up on like, you know, my energy or what I'm asking for. So like, they just can't kind of just like, either they're more like confused or like they kind of like drift towards their own lane and what they're familiar with. You know, so that kind of
you gotta swap him out.
Yeah, you gotta swap. I got my favorite producer that I always, you know, record with, which is Nick, my boy Nick, Atlantic Beats. Shout out to him. He does a lot of my music. And then my other boy, he used to do it from before from Salem State, J-Dot. He used to help a lot, but you know, right now my favorite is Atlantic Beats, Nick. Yeah, he helps me a lot. You know, the beats and the melodies and everything. He knows how to piece everything together. You know what I'm saying? Great 1-2 punch. Great duo.
1-2 punch.
Yeah, great duo. That's my guy. Shout out to him.
I wanted to. I don't want to make this sound in any type of way.
Yeah.
The reason I take these pauses because like I'm not trying to disrespect nobody on the podcast.
Nah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But
Now go ahead, speak your mind, bro.
as what I want to know is that like on top of you know your lifestyle, like you know you go out here and then you write about it in the studio. Like how much are you living that lifestyle?
Okay. Yeah. I see where you going here.
Yeah.
You want to know if I'm like fabricating, you know? Yeah.
Well, like you know, it's just,
I feel you.
It's just I want to be honest.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I've said this on 2 podcasts now. I found this on 1 podcast, and the second podcast, how much is vibes, but how much is it actually you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. I would say like it's between 80 and 90% me. Like I don't really think I really like lie in a lot of things I say, because I know like there's people like always like listening to what I say. Yeah.
Audio.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play something real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We just,
Play some. Play some.
Cause you talking about you a nice guy.
Yeah. Love you just cake that I'm eating. Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm talking about. But that's not. Oh, that one's fire too.
Yeah,
but
good luck.
But the beginning.
Yeah, straight to business, bro. I would say that's me. Like that's me, bro. Like, and I feel like a lot of dudes probably could relate, because what I'm talking about, like in that song, because that song is called Control, which is my most latest single. I would say like I'm basically talking about a girl. Like, you know, it's like, girl, I hope you get the message. I'm trying to be more than just your lover and your best friend. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to loving, I'm your best man. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like a dude trying to talk his shit to a girl, trying to mac at a girl, and like just telling her like, yo, like what it is, you know, what he brings to the table, like, you know, what the energy's like.
A dude or you?
Me, yeah.
Cool.
Me.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, if any other dude want to relate, you can say it's them. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you are saying like the things that you are wanting to like, or living. You know what I'm saying? You are saying that those things.
Yeah.
I don't think in your music, when it comes to like your Afro beats or anything else you produce, it's not necessarily about lifestyle shit, but it's like kind of swag. it's finesse. It's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, talking up a little shorty or something.
Hell yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
That's what it got to be, because I feel like I'm not at the point. I haven't made it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't made it yet. So like, there's nothing really in terms of lifestyle. There's nothing really I could like talk about besides like the normal things that everybody goes through. Because
Yeah.
I'm a normal dude. You feel me? So like, I would say like right now the best thing I could talk about is just me being a dude, like the challenges or like the feelings of being a guy, and then like trying to like mack at a girl, which every dude goes through.
Yeah.
Or like, just trying to get money, trying to hustle, trying to do this, stuff that relates really to like you just being you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
not really materialistic things and not really like lifestyles, just you being you. What separates you from other people? You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm heavy on.
Yeah.
Because the things I describe is not something that like somebody else and they might relate to it, but they can't necessarily say like they've been through the same thing I've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I love it. Yeah, I'm heavy on that.
He is a cool guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, this is anytime anyone's giving you a problem, just send them this video.
Yeah, no doubt,
You're like, bro, you don't even know what you're
very
talking about.
unproblematic, man. I just doing my thing.
Smash a like button if you guys feel like he's unproblematic.
For sure.
Make sure you subscribe, hit the like bell if you feel like he's unproblematic.
So, yeah, do that ASAP.
That's real shit.
Yeah, good looks, bro.
Now, I know you're kind of in a different demographic than other people, but who do you want to work with? If you had all the money in the world, who would you pay to be your future?
All the money in the world? If I had all the money right now, Burna Boy.
Word?
Yeah, I'll get a feature from Burna Boy because he's hot right now. He's running in terms of like Afro beats and just music in general. He's international. He's global. That dude he has reached heights like for like Afro beats that no other man has really reached. So like I would say like Burna Boy, and he had a huge influence on my music. So like, yeah, hell yeah. So Burna Boy, if you hearing this, bro, let's make the magic happen. Let's work.
Actually, he's actually having a concert tonight, so we'll see you tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll try to see you tonight.
Yeah, we'll go backstage. We'll
talk. Sneak in. Let me know what I gotta do.
Yeah,
let me know what I gotta do.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Anyone else that you plan on, maybe locally, or anyone else you plan to work with?
Locally,
it's okay if you don't. Most people are just like, I just.
Locally right now, it's just whoever, everyone, don't sleep. There's a lot of great artists, out there in Boston. But like I would say right now, I just want to perfect my craft. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not saying like I'm not open to work with anybody, but like, because I've worked with dudes in the past, but I definitely do want to perfect my craft first before I start, collabing with other people more, being in other spaces with other people in terms of like a music setting, because I want to make sure I'm good, and then I could like add on to what they got going on, and we could support each other. Because the worst thing to ever happen for me, I would say, is like some dude or somebody asking me for a feature and I do completely horrible on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I do completely horrible, I want people to to either get their money's worth or like just get the vibe.
Pay you $5
feel the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to be happy with my work. You know what I'm saying? Other artists, So like I would say I'm just perfecting my craft right now.
Yeah.
And then, in the long run, hell yeah, there's multiple talented artists in Boston that I would love to work with, female and male.
Nice.
Yeah.
What room do you feel like you need perfecting?
I would say like
versatility.
Yeah.
Lyrically.
I would say definitely versatility. I sing, but like I want to, there's certain aspects of like my rapping that I do want to polish up. And then I would say like my lyrics are pretty smooth. I do concentrate a lot on lyrics, when I write. But I say my lyrics are pretty smooth, but I do want to perfect it in terms of like play on words, play on words and delivery. For sure. So yeah.
Really have people get the message.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like I said before, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely would love to work on my delivery more.
Now, how much, or do you plan later down the line? Actually, it's not a way, because I want to just ask you the question.
Yeah.
You dance do you dance Afro beats? I don't know if that's dance.
I would say
I was trying to like put it into like the conversation world.
Yeah.
There's no. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just really want to know.
Nah, I would say like I could dance. Like if I need a couple more drinks in me to dance. But I could do it, yeah, for sure. Like I could dance, yeah. I would say like a couple 1-2 steps. I could do.
Not 1-2 cents. We need a shoki
I could do it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shucky, hell yeah. I
All
could
right.
do a lot. Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I'm tuned in with my culture, so yeah, I could dance.
Okay.
I try. I dabble.
I just want to know because not too many people just like.
Yeah, nah, I feel you, bro. Some people are too cool to dance too.
Yeah, they be in the. No offense.
Yeah,
Cause I know niggas can light me up for it.
Yeah.
But they be on the back wall, just chilling with their shades on,
yeah. Too
looking
cool for
around.
school, yeah.
Like, you talking to me?
Yes, I mean sometimes I be just chilling, but like you gonna definitely see me like at a function. I'm definitely gonna do some type of movement, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause I love music, and once I hear music, bro, I'm gonna do some type of movement, bro.
I heard you. Now, who do you usually roll with? Because you're supposed to be, if to my knowledge, someone was gonna come with you today.
Yeah.
But who is your normal crowd that you're outside with when you're either in the stew, when you're marketing yourself, when you're taking these trips, when you
Oh yeah.
who's your normal crowd of people? Who's your support system?
My support system, I would say, like is DNA. Some people in DNA that I rock with heavy. I rock with everybody in DNA, but there's certain people that there's certain people like my boy Fern, Faisal. Shout out to him. He was actually my roommate in college.
Boy.
Yeah, he's my roommate. Haitian dude, yeah, Haitian. Roommate in college. My dog for life. Like my bro, like for real. My brother for real. Him and like G Gerald, you know what I'm saying? Like, those two guys, I would say like a lot. Like in terms of like people in DNA, like I love those dudes for, a lot. And so they be around me a lot, especially like when I first started my music career, they was around. And then also my guys from Glace Entertainment, my boy DJ Booms, my boy Ray, a couple nightlife dudes, my other boy Wonka, DJ Wonka, shout out to him too. Yeah, I love those dudes too. Like, they always be around me too. In terms of like nightlife or like just like, I be out whenever I go out, you probably see me with one of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or like in the studio, they be coming through, So it's all good vibes. Every single one of them.
All right.
All the guys I listed, man. Those are my dogs.
Show them respect.
Yeah.
They normally when people come on the podcast, I've noticed a trend that everyone has like that type of support system to like bring them to the next level.
Yeah.
Because normally you don't see someone that goes to the next level and not with the people that they started with.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool that you have the people that are really like fucking with you right now and are in the same type of like business or whatever you want to call it as you. So you guys could like work towards whatever you guys trying to get on. So what are the goals this year? What are the singles you're gonna drop? Where are you gonna tape the next music video? Because I'm waiting for one in Nigeria. Yeah. Where is the next move? What's up?
The next move, sheesh. I would say like I'm definitely gonna drop a banger in the summer. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Coming soon. For the summer, I'm definitely gonna need a summer anthem. Now, so I'm definitely gonna have something around there. Like I'm not gonna say like, what song it is, but I'm just know like everyone out there, like there's something coming for real. This summer. Watch out.
That's an ambitious goal.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think you can do it. Cause
bro. Appreciate that.
You got the style, you got the flow, and you probably got the shorties.
Yeah.
But all in all, you got the support and the people that want you to make it and keep it going. Yeah. And I really respect that. I really respect that because, see, we out. I really respect that because now it just means that it's not on you anymore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's you can't let those other people down. You can't let other people fail. And you don't. come across as that type of dude that's just gonna be like, fuck it, like I don't need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Saucy Clips, like, what you looking for, like?
Hey man, I just want to know like who is giving you problems? Who's giving you an issue where you feel like that's stopping you from being the best you are in your music career?
I would say this might be spicy. This might be the sauce you was looking for. I would say like Boston, bro. Like,
Damn.
Yeah, I love Boston. Don't get it twisted. I love Boston, but like I would say like definitely there's some things in terms of like when it comes to like creators and like influencers and like just artists like around Boston. I feel like the support ain't really there. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's starting to get better now, but I would say like realistically, like a lot of the times, like there's a lot of reasons why I feel like people, in order for them to make it out of Boston, they gotta move out of Boston.
A lot of people
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say it. And
I hate the fact that a lot of people
that.
say that, but a lot of people say that.
Yeah,
A lot of people experience that. People, I've seen it. I said it multiple times to people. People that are from here, once they get popping, I don't want to name any names. I'll name the bigger names. Jerry Perp, Jack Max Jr. I named the bigger names, but I won't make the smaller names. But like, you know, once they, you know, I guess that's where they saw most of the opportunity. But what's the opportunity that you're not finding here, other than people not sharing, or is that it? People not sharing,
I would say
posting it, or they acting different in your face, but online it's no love.
It's like, it's a mixture of both. You
It's
know,
like, audio, I see you, bro.
Yeah.
I see you doing your thing. I really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Where's the like?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally what it is, bro. Like it's like, you know, people gonna see me in person. They're gonna say like, "Yo, I love you, I love your content. I love your music. I'm a huge supporter." But like, ain't nobody you don't want to like it. Then you don't want to share it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even want to comment. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really like, you know, what I'm putting out and you're really a supporter, I feel like people, you go out your way and you just, you know, share it. But ain't nothing wrong with a share. Ain't nobody gonna think much of it. Like, you know, I don't know if some people have like a pride issue, or like, you know, they just want to like, they don't want to make it seem like they
dick riding.
Dick riding. So like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, it's support. And at the end of the day, like me, I'm always a dude that like, if you give me 100%, I'm gonna show you 110%. So like, you know, the stuff that I'm going through now and the people that support me now, trust and believe, I'm never gonna forget them when I make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna forget it. So
maybe it's just the authenticity they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like maybe they just feel like most people that is being portrayed on social media, like they can't be the type of person in real life. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So maybe they feel like, oh yeah, I'm really not gonna be fucking with him for real, just because like I'm just trying to get tight with him, because if he makes it, then I'll be right there.
Ah man, damn, that's crazy though. But that's crazy if people really thinking like that. But
I mean, it was just a theory of mine, because like, how else can you explain it? What if the only way you can eat is if someone dropped a like? That's how I see like a lot of things for a lot of artists and content creators. Like, what if the only way they can eat is if you like it?
That's
you feel me?
Yeah.
And how would you like think about it that way? Would you send a like, or would you just still not support them at all?
If the only way they could eat is me liking it?
Or is the only way you can eat is if they like it? Yeah.
I think I think they should still like it. If the only way like I can eat, like my thing is my content is gonna get out there is if they like it.
That's facts.
Or if they support it, like hell yeah, bro. Cause I feel like I'm huge on like, I don't really like, I support a lot of people. If I like your content, if I like what's going on, it don't matter how big you are.
Yeah.
I'ma like it, I'ma comment on it, I'ma share it if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'ma show the love. You know, like I feel like love it gotta be more genuine nowadays. Like nowadays it's more like fake love, or like, you know, people got some fake pride going on where they don't wanna, you know, show support to people. But like, bro, if this is your man's, like, you know, like realistically, like shout out to all my content creators and shout out to all my people that make music, cause like, bro, it's really a struggle, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the money you spend on like just accessories, equipment, and then like just like music, going to the studio, buying the beats.
Yeah.
You know, all the money you spend could reach up to like thousands of dollars, bro. But then at the end of the day, the least somebody could do for you is just support, like it, share it, comment, do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like even like me making music, Spotify, like like I make mad music. Like I make music, I spend mad money on it. I spend like, time and effort into it. Then on top of it, I spend money in terms of like buying a beat, the producer, studio hours, studio time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Publishing, distributing, all of that stuff. All of that costs
all the
money.
back end that they don't see.
That they don't
They
see,
just
exactly. Then
see
to
you on the
advertise
camera,
it too,
yeah.
you gotta like promote it. It costs money, bro. So
Yeah.
like the least somebody could do, especially if they're your friend and they really support you, is just share it. Listen to it. Like it. You know what I'm saying? Like the bare minimum just helps. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the least you could give back.
Do you feel like people just think you got it like that, so maybe that's why they ain't gonna hit the like or hit the repost?
I hope people don't think I got it like that, because real life ain't. And no, I ain't make it yet. So like I definitely don't got it like that. So but if people think that, they gonna think what they want to think. But I'ma still do what I gotta do. But support, it counts. It means a lot to me. So I would love if people show love.
That's the biggest issue of being a content creator. Like, it's a love-hate relationship because you love what you do, but then again, it's like it can't go a long way without people actively showing you the support online.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can say all they want to you in person, but like that doesn't give you your revenue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
like not in a shallow way, not just like niggas trying to get your money, but like if you truly love my music and you want to hear it more, please.
Yeah, bro, just
do something about it so I can do this more.
It's easy to just click play.
Yeah.
Just press play. You know what I'm saying? Like just do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you really like something, you're just gonna support it.
Yeah. But like again, why specifically Boston do you feel that way? Like you've been other places, right?
Yeah.
How do you get received in those other places than here?
I would say like, oh man, I would say like I've been to LA. I've been to LA and I've been like New York, right? And I've done like little networking things in LA and New York. And I would say like, yo, like there's people out in LA, there's people out in New York that like they might be bigger than me. They might have a bigger platform than me, but they'd be the first ones to like reach out, trying to know more about me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, I feel like it's less pride. It's more like, oh yeah, like, oh, you make music? Like, all right, bet, yo, what's your Instagram? What's your Spotify? What's your Apple Music? Let me listen to it right now. I'll give you feedback right now. Oh, word, like you do music? Oh, I have a show. I have a podcast show. I have something, let's collab. That instantly is just like exchanging information, bro, to try and grow each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like people in Boston need to be more open. Like fuck all the pride, like fuck all the cocky and conceited shit. Like, yo, like you never know what's going on with that person or who that person truly is until you actually talk to them or tune into their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a lot of just like fake pride going on where people just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I look like Dick Ryder, I'm not gonna do that. Like, nah. Like, it's like, bro, fuck what everybody else thinks. Like, if you really support somebody, you really genuinely like their content and what they're doing, bro, support them.
No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's real. And if you hating, at least hit the dislike button. So
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so I at least know where you stand or something. You know what I'm saying? That's still some type of interaction. But
that's something. That's still gonna work towards my numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear that. Okay, I understand that. I feel like yes, there needs to be more connecting and collabs in Boston because I don't really know what to say to that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm at a loss for words. Cause like, funny thing is, we all knew this for a very long time. When you're growing up, when I'm growing up, regardless from your Boston, Cambridge, Randolph, Brockton. Y'all know we're mad, not uptight, stuck up.
Yeah.
Stuck up. Even when we go out of the state, like when you hear about Boston shorties or Boston niggas, y'all stuck up.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all stuck up.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what do you feel like that has to change for people just to like break out their own shell? Is you feel like you doing this right now, coming on the podcast is breaking out, or starting to change you collabing with more producers, or you collabing with more artists is a change,
I
or
was-
you just having your mentality,
Yeah.
being that change?
I would say like the mentality, and then just speaking your mind too. I feel like some people probably are like scared to say it, but I feel like everybody in Boston, like a lot of people in Boston, I feel like as a group, as a whole, like me too, like all of us, we just need to get off of our high horses. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody moves as if they've done a whole bunch of stuff, but in reality, bro, we haven't really done anything.
Yeah,
You know what
I'm
saying?
guilty
Like,
for that. I do that shit.
yeah, I do that too. I catch
I do
myself
that.
doing it
I catch
sometimes,
myself.
but like it's always that like realization when you got to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like reevaluate yourself, bro. Like you're trying to give yourself all this pride and put yourself on this high horse, but realistically, what have you done? You always got to ask a question now. Like ask that question. What have you done?
Yeah.
Like if I ask myself that question, it's always like yeah, I'm trying, I'm doing what I got to do, but like yeah, I haven't really done much. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always more to do. There's always more necessary steps that you got to take to get to the next level.
What
You know
do
what
you?
I'm saying?
What level do you feel like is gonna make you have that feeling when you acknowledge that you reached that level?
I would say
Like what do you have to prove for yourself, or what do you have to see?
for me to reach that level, for me to know that I reached that level, is when I'm standing on stage and I got a Grammy in my hand and I'm giving thanks to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm shouting out Boston because they're supporting me. But, that's something I want to do. But, sometimes it's hard to do with the environment we're in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely want to, I would say, like, definitely when I'm up there and I'm winning that Grammy, that's what I'm striving for, bro. Like, that Grammy, or, like, just being on that stage and that platform to actually say I made it. You know what I'm saying? And for sure, I'll give back too. I love Boston, even though I'm it's just constructive criticism,
I heard.
But
It's
like
not hate.
yeah, I love Boston. It's my home, but
Yeah.
it's just certain things that we need to hear for the better.
Man, show audio some love, man. show audio some love, man. Yo, make sure you like go into the link in the description, follow his page, repost his stuff, like his stuff. Just cause it's not cause he's trying to take advantage of anybody, bro. He's trying to make sure everyone eats.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? As long as you connected to him, he'll make sure you're good. And if you're good, he's good, everyone's good.
For sure.
You feel me? That's just how math works. You feel me?
Exactly.
So guys, thank you for tuning in. We're really at that point, man. Audio's really just been putting his heart out, just letting y'all know who he really is. Stop acting like this man's a terrible person. Stop playing, bro.
It's all love.
It's all love.
It's all love.
But thank you for coming on the podcast, guys. Remember, we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Like the video.
Comment, repost.
Comments, repost. I would appreciate y'all too if y'all.
Yeah. Please, bro. Help me out. Help my boy out, please.
Yeah, bro.
Please, man.
But y'all will be seeing a lot more from him. Audio, you have any last things to say to the camera, bro?
I would say everything counts. Show love, support. Shout out to Vlad for bringing me out here, man. Man, huge vibes, man. I hope to be out here again.
Man.
It's all love, man. Audio to the world, Afro beats to the world. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. Hey, guys, you know what it is. Thank you for coming on, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, with another video.
Let's get it.
All right, peace.